Hello and welcome back to Nikke. We have a new update, which means a new character, new event. What is this survey? This one was already in the game before, I believe. Yeah, I think I already did this one. And that's about it. These are the patch notes, we already read them, so let's just do that. Flame Art 300. And maintenance gifts. We'll claim our friend stuff. Claim 264. Out. The cash shop, there should be something new, apparently. So what's the new thing? There really isn't anything, so it's not worth. They just reset the normal ones. Okay, let's go to the normal shop then.
Saw teeth, entire building. Come again if you need anything. Thank you.
What are you looking for?
Just looking to get something on the up and up.
Welcome to Rupee's shop. Another successful transaction.
Doesn't it feel good? Hello. This is the electronic integration system of the central government.
Alright. Okay, recruit. So there's no longer a free one. The discounted one still exists, I see. But no longer free pulls every day. Alright, we have 37 pulls. Let's try to get tough. Is it really gonna be that easy? Merciless. I got up and alright, that's fine. Okay, another pool. Ultra.
Hi, are you my new manager?
Volume, alright.
Nicely done.
Still nothing. Okay. Third pool. Nothing there. Here I have to pay 900 extra. Still not nothing. Okay, we have enough for 3 more 10 pools.
What are you?
Tetra. That's another Alice. Never mind.
Your orders, please.
Okay, another one. And the last.
Soldier.
I just want everyone to
Okay, I didn't get her, but I did get soda. And we didn't have soda before. I guess that's something. In that case, let me go into this discounted one. I want to revise this list, and I want to replace soda now with cocoa, I suppose, since we already have soda. Alright, cool. Confirm that. And then I'm going for one discounted recruit of the day. Ooh, another uni. Nice. Okay. Do we have any friends? Yeah, we have 3 more social points. So like worst case scenario, I'll just buy her outright, you know, from the store for 200. I don't know if she's good, but I just want everyone in my list, so yeah. I'll be adding her. Okay, so who do we have? Uni, of course. Let's give her another one. That's core level 4.
I want to punch something right now.
And we had Alice. Alice. I can't see her. There. Nice.
Wow. Am I getting stronger?
Let me check inventory. So who do we have left? We have Mary and we have Apenol. I'm gonna keep both of them. We also have volume. Okay, let me upgrade volume then. I'm gonna keep the other two.
Now I can concentrate more
So we
on
can do
singing.
weekly quests with them. No, I think that's pretty good. Let's upgrade any item, doesn't matter which. Okay. That is done as well. And let me just go through the list for advice.
You're so dazzling, Commander.
I actually wanted to add soda into the list, so let me do that. Guess I can put signal away for a bit. Let's find soda. There we go. Soda.
When it's all over, I hope you will be there.
Nice. All right. Cool. Claim this again. Let's go to the outpost. Okay, so because of soda, we have 10 conversations, so we'll have to do 5 eventually. Dispatch everyone.
Commencing operation.
Synchro device as an upgrade apparently. Oh yeah, because I have a new person. I also have one more. Pretty cool. Okay, let me add soda into the list. No, I don't have enough for the next slot, but we'll get that eventually. Upgrade. 259, very close to the next one. 66. So that's that. Flame. We're at 80, at 90, okay. Weekly quest should be finished by now. It's 300. And we also get this one, which doesn't matter much, but let's see how much we need. Okay, we still need like 4k. So that's some time. Cool. So that is done as well. A few more of these mid-quality ones. Anyways, let me do my arc stuff. We started with this arena, we are back in tier 5. I'll have to work on that to get a better tier. Okay, Modernia, that should be free.
Behold my ultimate blade. Let's have fun, guys! so cute, Commander. I really, really like you. Jackpot! Oops, I got too excited.
Nice.
Fancy a drink?
I don't think I care for crystals anymore. I guess some of them would be nice to like reroll.
After all that, I deserve a
I need
compliment.
2 of them to
I
reroll.
guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Don't need that, I don't think. Okay, that is done. And now the simulation room.
Third simulation begin. It's going to be a bore, isn't it? What purpose will I not looking good. What purpose will I It's going to be a bore, isn't it? The simulation room feels rather stuffy. Enoch and I are apparently not looking good. The last battle is right around the corner. Make sure it's the final battle. Not looking good.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
And none firm. Go back. So they said a lone survivor is fully voiced, or did they say the other one is fully voiced? The one we get in the command center. Not sure. Maybe both. Let's check Liberation out. What are we missing? I completed all 3 of them. I don't know, should I go for the recruits? Tough. No, I think I'll do what I said I would do. Let me check actually the login event first. What do we get later on? We just get 10 pulls later, nothing special. Okay, in that case I will definitely do what I said I would do. Because we will need this eventually anyways. And I'll rather spend it on this than nothing else. Right? Then I have that extra slot available. Let's go to the command center. I just want to unlock the new event. The recollection. In the archives, we have the Miracle Snow, which is now fully voiced. And we get this for free. Rippy and Ann. Ooh, that's cool.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot
So yeah,
with these guys.
we cannot do any of those, sadly, but we can play the story 1 and 2, and it's fully voiced now.
Here I go.
Unfortunate.
Is this the right way?
We'll be doing this eventually. It's getting winter time, so if I wait a little bit longer, then it's gonna be perfect timing for that. Okay, let's go back. Let's do the actual event that they added. Messages. Old man, Nikke, and then the groups. Yeah, I need to do these at some point. A lone survivor, let's go. In a dark room. Temperatures up on the surface have plummeted, especially in the northernmost regions where the unlimited squad is stationed. With winter temperatures reaching staggering lows of negative 65 degrees, the conditions in these areas are so frigid that if you throw hot water into the air, it will evaporate and proceed to freeze instantaneously. To survive in an environment like this, you must never forget the 4 things that I'm about to tell you. Water, food, fire, and shelter. In cold environments, constant movement is imperative. The moment you stop, your body will begin to seize up, and items will freeze. As you can see here, the gun is stuck to my hand. If I were to encounter a Rapture in this situation, squad would be wiped out before we even knew what hit us. In order to extract a gun from my hand, what you want to do is use warm urine. You're lost and adrift in a snowy plain, and you're low on water. Surely you could simply take a few handfuls of snow and use them to hydrate. One might mistakenly think that's that easy. But if you were to make this mistake, the inside of your mouth would hurt. It also won't help you maintaining your body temperature. So what should you do? Take the snow, pack it into the bottle, and warm it up using your body's thermal heat before drinking it. Stuff turns off the TV. Well, that should do it. This is the 10th time I've watched this recording. I've read all the survival books back to the front as well. At this point, I think it should be beyond prepared to participate in a rescue operation. Still, maybe I should do a final check, just in case. Tav looks at herself in the mirror. What about grasshoppers? They're an excellent source of protein. Can't forget about grubs either. We just got to be sure to remove the heads before eating them. Reindeer's hides can be stretched over wooden boards and made into a makeshift sled. And you've got moss. After squeezing the moisture, you can use it as cushion. Okay, perfect. I can't possibly be any more prepared than I already am. Got all the knowledge I could possibly need right up here. All that's left to do is put it into practice. But then what if I come off as too much of a tryhard for the others? It might be better if I try maintaining some modesty through this process. Cool. So we have this challenge mode again. Only 5 missions this time. Spread across the 2 weeks.
Are we going for a swim? Sure, let's go!
Who's gonna be the boss we are fighting? Ooh, it's the tunnel guy. Well, that gives me a free pull.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
Nice. I don't think there's gonna be a minigame, is there? Right? No. Fortunate. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a hard mode. But only one story. No story 1 and 2. Survival knives is gonna be the item in question. Okay.
Are we gonna go play a game? Sounds fun.
So how do we get our percentage up? Oh god, I don't have any, do I? Oh no, I have 40% good. That's all I care about, really. So you will be replaced by Alice.
I really do enjoy being with you.
You will be replaced by Signal.
May I go with you?
70, and then we need 30 more percent. Could put in Ludmilla. Guess so.
Have you got everything under control?
That should be 100. Nice. Start battle. Sometime later, in the northern base. My queen! Rabbit is here. Long time no see. Hello, servant. I've been waiting for you. Alice and Neve wanted to call you on quite some time ago. You came later than I expected. Did something happen in our way here? We had to wait forever and a day for the polar bears to fall asleep. Yeah, it could be because it's winter. We were spoiled for choice when it came to ice caves. We figured there might be a polar bear inside one of them. We burrowed our way in. Couldn't find anything, so I ended up falling asleep hugging Barley Bear. Well, as long as no one was hurt, I suppose it's fine. Sorry to make you come out all this way, servant. Come here and sit by the fire. I sit by the stove and dough off my frozen hands and feet. What's the mission this time? Did you not receive instructions from the Ark? All they told me was that I would find out once I got to the north. I see. I'll try to explain quickly. Some time ago, we received an extraction request from the Ark. A detachment of masked Nikkes were sent out to conduct a search. It's now been 20 days since they went MIA. Despite the extremely low concentration of alpha particles in the north, we've been unable to establish contact with them and haven't received any reports. Our last known coordinates placed near mountains in the north. Just near Glitter Mountain, which is 3,000 meters of elevation. It was there that their signal was cut off. Glitter Mountain? That's not good. Even I tried to avoid that place if all possible. What's so bad about that place? It's super duper dangerous. It's an incredible hostile environment up there. It's swarming with raptures. If you fall there for even a second, you're likely to freeze to death. It only gets worse the higher you go. Nikkes are more resistant to the cold than humans. But if they are exposed to extreme conditions for prolonged periods of time, their bodies and minds will be pushed to their limits. If they exist in that state for too long, they'll have a mental breakdown. Correct. That's where you come in. Believe in your ability to look after your mental well-being. And there may be certain situations that dictate that you make a judgment call. Understood. But, are we even sure if a human can withstand the cold up there? I share the same concern. That's why I was considering assigning the newbie as an additional support. Sorry, who? Her name is Stuff, Nikke produced by Missilis. She's been assigned to this area because she's an avid survivalist. She's somewhat eccentric, but I'm sure she will be a help when it comes to your safety. Where is Stuff now? If I were to guess, I would say she's probably pacing nervously in the hallway just outside the door. If you went out and greeted her, I'm sure she would be thrilled. Okay.
Come on, guys. Turn those frowns upside down. Faster. After all that, I deserve a compliment.
Northern base, outside the reception room. Are you tough? Yes, I'm a survival expert who might be exploring the wilderness with you starting today. I'm looking forward to it. Survival expert? What exactly does that entail? Well, as you already know, in the harsh conditions of the north, even a simple jaunt outdoors can become a life or death struggle. Or of man versus nature. To be asked to carry out a mission in this kind of environment is no small feat. However, there's no need to fear. I'm both a member of the Unlimited Squad and a survival expert. So as long as you stick close to me, you won't have to worry about being unfamiliar with this place. I'll ensure your safety, guaranteed. Sounds good. I decided not to mention that I've already partaken in several missions up north. Good. And should we start preparing? To ascend these snowy mountain peaks, you'll need more than just a few extra layers. You'll need thermal gear, gloves, hats, wool socks, and goggles to protect your eyes. All of these are indispensable. I'll bring those out for storage for you. All my prep is already done. Then again, I barely had to do anything to begin with. That's because 90% of the equipment I need is out there in the nature, waiting for me. What do you mean? Well, you'll find out when we head out. You're gonna love it.
Can't get these clothes dirty. All right, you all are next. We won!
Sometime later, in a snowfield up north. My goodness, would you look at all this snow? Bet if I rolled around in it long enough, I would end up becoming a snowman. Rescue operation is of paramount importance, so please refrain from such activities. Fine. I mean, if you did become a snowman, you might melt. We can't have that. Eep. Alice, who was getting ready to dive headfirst into the snow, quickly falls back into position. There's definitely heavier snowfall than usual. With all the snow, it would be perfect to dig a nice little cave to sleep in. You're really not thinking of sleeping here, are you? As much as I would like to, no. I know that I can't, at least not now. First thing first, we need to find those Nikkes. And then you and I can cozy up in our den and hibernate. Until then, you and I will just have to wait. Never strides forward to palpable frivolity. You all seem so relaxed. Of course, it's not like I'm nervous or anything. I mean, sure, this is my first mission, and we may end up being too late with our rescue efforts. Don't worry, it's understandable to have such reservations. There's not one among us who hasn't gone through the same self-doubt. But you've said it yourself countless times before. In extreme situation, strong mental fortitude is what will help you survive. We don't want to drag our feet. It's good to show initiative. But these rescue missions can last anywhere from a few days to an entire month. If we spend that entire time being high-strung, it might cloud our judgment when we need it the most, which would jeopardize the mission. Yeah, don't be ridiculous. I haven't had a negative thought cross my mind since this entire time. Glad to hear it. If that's the case, keep it up. Ludmilla proceeds along the path, moving ahead of Neve and Elise. You know it. Do you trust me, survivalist? You ask. I think Ludmilla was a bit nervous since this is my first time on a proper mission. Considering that you're entrusting me with your life, I just want to make sure that you realize how thoroughly prepared I am. Achoo! Are you okay? Of course I'm okay. Do you have any idea how warm this suit is? It keeps the heat in like nobody's business. How come you're trembling then? Oh, that, well, it's because I raised my temperature sensitivity to the max. Maintaining one's body temperature is crucial for both survival in snowy environments. Sure, I could get around that by increasing my sensitivity, but what a cop-out that would be. Where's the fun in that? You can't stop giving me the stink eye. This isn't just about me, you know? By doing this, I can also get a better sense of how you're feeling out here in the cold. Just put your trust in me and fall... Achoo! Sorry, what was I saying? Fine, fine, you don't have to tell me. I'll decrease my sensitivity, okay? Good idea. Cool.
It's time to show them what we're capable of.
I'll reload. Fancy a drink?
A few hours later. This is where the last signal from the stranded Nikkes was detected. Their company insisted of sick people. There should be traces of their camp or food that they left behind. Let's split up, search our surroundings, and share anything that you find. Yes, Queen. Sure thing. Ludmilla, what about survivalists and me? Alright. Both of you have had a tough go of it. Try to keep with us. Why don't you sit tight and take a rest until we're finished with our search? Huh? I feel like I'm getting brushed off here. Not at all. You have the most important responsibility of all. You must ensure that Servant remains in good health and returns safely. How would you say Servant is faring at the moment? Taff comes over and touches my hand. Oh no, your hand is freezing. I'm okay. Heck you are. If you don't warm up with your hands pronto, you could end up getting frostbite and I'll have to amputate them. Dang it, I knew I shouldn't have lowered my temperature sensitivity so much. Well, I can see that you have your hands full. Proceed with my search and leave Servant to you. Ludmilla leaves to commence searching the area. Sure thing, you can trust me. As Staff cradles both my arms in hers, I can feel a warming sensation. Wait here just a moment. I'll make sure a nice warm fire. First I've got to gather some dry branches and bundles of dried up grass for kindling. Then I've got to find something that I could use as a flint. Let's see. Found it. Staff picks up a wee piece of rock from a dried riverbed. Take a good look at this rock here. You see that slightly red hue? That means there's been iron oxidation. If you've got that, then you can just use any type of metal object that's lying around. Like this pipe here. You take that, create some friction, and you won't even need a lighter to make a fire. What gives? Why isn't anything happening? All videos I saw, they just did a couple of times and they had a blazing fire in no time. What am I in the world? Survivalist. Here, let me try. After about 10 or so strikes, I managed to catch a spark. Ah, so this really does work. Fascinating. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. It's just that there's a slight difference between reading about something and actually doing it. Are you sure you're a survival expert? Of course. I was not assigned to the northern base for nothing. Sure, this may not have been exactly my finest hour, but your true survival skills shine when you successfully rescue those who are in need. Just cast aside my doubts lingering in your mind. And I promise that I'll show you what I'm made of in due time. Anywho, we better move this spark over to the kindling. This position, right? This should be perfect. Everywhere else seems to be too damp. Even if you manage to gather dry kindling, your fire won't go anywhere if the ground is too wet. Tav moves the spark over to the kindling. Attack. How is it? You feeling any warmer? A little bit, yeah. Good. I was all worried about nothing. Turns out this is where my skills truly lie. Okay. It's mission 4, and then we'll have one more after this.
Battle start.
That means 2 more cutscenes.
I'll reload. After all that, I deserve a compliment.
I think we've searched enough. Everyone, report on your findings. Found a necklace that one of the princesses was wearing. Alice extends 2 frozen dog tags. These production numbers line up with the missing mass-produced Nikkes. Alice, where did you find this? Right there, below that big bridge. The ancient looking one? It seems to camp below it and used it as a roof. Excellent work, Alice. My pleasure, Queen. My turn. Started from the camping site that Elise found and followed the footprints, much like I would track a polar bear. What footprints? Wouldn't they all be covered in snow by now? Not entirely, there were still some shallow divots that I could make out. Analyzing those is my specialty. Anyway, judging from the footprints that I found, all 6 of them were heading towards a dense pine forest. That's the path towards the Glitter Mountains, isn't it? Why would they go in that direction? Not sure yet. It could be related to the mission they were on. Or they could have been fleeing raptures that were in pursuit. Either way, it's clear which path we have to take from here. Well done, Neve. Don't mention it. So, is it my turn now? Do you have something to report? Not really. She helped me warm up. She also taught me how to make a fire in a damp area. Alright, I did. Also vowed to impress him and show my real survivalist side going forward. Okay, very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that side of you as well. Alright, let's move out before it gets dark. Roger. Cool. Final mission.
Commander, be careful.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. Victory!
Our radio is picking up some kind of signal. From which direction? Neve rotates the radio's antenna in various directions. 8 o'clock from the mountain ridge. Judging by how weak the signal is, I would say it's coming from a fair distance away. What's the possibility that the signal is coming from the missing Nikkes? I would say they're near certainty. If there had been any other squad dispatch up north, the ARC would have notified us of it when they sent in an extraction request. Let's hurry. Then let's hurry and move. No! There is a deep valley that way. There's a steep downhill curve up ahead. If we rush headlong into it, there could be a serious accident. Can we just use it like a big slide? If it were just us, we could. However, Servant is bound to get injured trying such a maneuver. Then let's make a sled and have Rabbit here ride on it. And how? Pray tell, do you intend on making a sled here of all places with no materials? I can do it. I can make a sled, no problem. We'll scrounge up the sturdiest wood we can find to make a frame, and attach some animal hide to it. With my know-how, I should be able to find an animal, no problem. We'll also have to help Neve, who's an animal expert. Give me 1 hour, and I'll have something workable. 1 hour, that's all I ask. Maybe green, but I'm still a member of Unlimited. This is my time to shine. I can feel it. On top of that, those lost Nikkes are waiting for us, and things may be getting desperate. Trust me, it pains me to delay their rescue even for a single hour. Fine. I understand you spend a lot of time researching this sort of thing. You seem confident, so knock yourself out. Really? Is it okay? I'll give it everything I got. I'll whip up a warp speed sled that'll get us where we need to go in no time. Can you help me out, Neve? How? The main thing that we need to go is find a suitable animal hide to stretch over the sled. Then, excited little tough drags Neve along into the forest. Hey, I want to come too. I want to see how we can make a sled. Alice sprints after Tough. They're all in high spirits. High moral is a good thing. Even better if it translates into good results. Whatever the result, it will be a valuable learning experience for them all. It's nice of you to say that. They're counting on me to believe in them. A moment later. Ta-da! My super duper survival sled is now complete. It's true wilderness sled made of wood and fresh reindeer hide. With this, we can go down any slope with ease. Unfortunately, we didn't have a whole lot of hide to go around, so we could only make one. Sorry about that. It's okay. Servant can use the sled. The rest of us will have another way to get down. More importantly, Have you taken the sled for a test drive of any kind? No, not yet. Why don't you go and try it out on a small hill then? Good idea. We want to ensure his safety, we have to be thorough. How about it, survivalists? I made it so that one human and one Nikke can get on. First thing first, I want to check out if I can handle the weight. Okay. Sit behind Toph, who seems filled with determination. Phew, the inaugural ride of the first sled I've ever made. This is quite an experience. I'd rather not to keep emphasizing how this is all brand new to you. There's a saying, although knowledge and practice can differ, you can reach a point where you acquire so much knowledge that you can overcome real-life experience. First time I've heard of that saying. Wouldn't be surprised, I created it. Phew. You ready to do this thing? Are there not any safety measures? Of course there are. First off, you got your safety belt here. Toph tucks on the strap fixed into the sled and secures it around us. Then you've got the backup safety belt. Takes my hand and fastens it around her waist. Me. Just hold on tight. And I'll do everything I can to make sure you're safe, okay? Just don't let go. I won't. Good answer. Alright then. Off we go! Toph gives a push, and the sled tilts over the top of the hill. It begins to slide downward. Whoa! Go! Ah! But that's for next time. Cool. Let's check our missions. We claim a few of those. What's the reward for... Okay, so you get this memory film, of course, on the 12th event. We also get the image. That's pretty cool. Check the shop. I think I'm gonna buy 4 of these, since we kinda do need to get that unlocked. So let's do those 4 recruits. Come on. What's the number we are on? 335. That's like almost enough for 2 pulls. Like 2 picks. Okay, I want to check out the shop before we go. Before I call
We'll
Oh,
it.
do everything you need.
Take as much time as you like.
I can buy 10, so that's 10 times 5, that's
I
50.
see you're a man of taste.
Which is just enough to do another pool. And open. Yes, it's a golden one. And it's milk.
Fighting to me.
It's milk. Okay, that's good. If I go look at recruits now and I look at revised workshop. Do we have anyone else who we don't have? No, so we can remove milk and add someone else we want instead. Kinda do want to upgrade Rupee, I would say. I think that might be it. And apparently we got 1 ticket, so let's do that. Nice. So that was pretty cool. In that case, that means we need to add her some equipment later on. But that also means the next 500 I have to spend is gonna be on another slot. So let me go to the outpost and add her to the list. Now it makes sense that I bought it, so that's cool. Milk.
I'm ready to rock.
The next one is 500. Very close to some of these. Alright. Anyways, this was Nikke, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, where we'll continue with the Lone Survivor. So, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.